Hi everyone, this video is going to teach you how to export a calendar from NUD and get it into your Google Calendar. So follow these steps and you should be all good. First step is, of course, open NUD, and you need to select the calendars that you want to export. Now it's all going to be in one calendar, so if you want to export multiple calendars, you'll have to do this a couple times. For instance, in NUD, if I go to define sets, and this is what you're going to do to figure out which calendars you want to export. I'm subscribed to the admin faculty off campus and the faculty staff birthdays. So if I only want to export one of these, I want to uncheck the other. So I'm going to export the birthdays. So I'm going to turn off the admin faculty off campus. Select OK. You might have to turn off more than that, but only select the ones that you want to export all in one calendar. So you might have to do a couple exports, but that's the first one. So next step, go to File, Export Text File, and you're going to create right up here a new template. So I want you to click this plus sign here, and you can name it New Template is fine. It doesn't matter. I can call it Export tab delimited. It doesn't matter what you name it, but hit OK. But these categories are important. So the first one I want you to name title. For the second, I want a date. For the third category is start time. For the fourth, it's date again. I know it's up here in number 2, but that's okay. Number 5, I want it to be the end time. Number 6 should be the description, not the title description, but description. And then 7 through 10, you're going to leave blank. Next step, choose what date range you want to export. So if you wanted everything from the beginning of NUD to wherever you've entered, of course you could go back to 1108 or something like that and export it all the way to 12/31/2011. Or if you've entered stuff even further past there, just enter the last possible point where you entered information. Then I want you to hit OK. And it's going to want to name the calendar export. So you can name it anything you want. You can leave it as calendar export, that's fine. And I would go to desktop. I'm going to choose to export it to the desktop. You can choose where you want to export it to, and then choose export. I've already done that, so I'm going to replace, but this won't come up for you. That's fine. Next step, I want you to open up Microsoft Excel. Now I want you to open up a new workbook. And you're going to choose File, Import. File, Import. And you're going to import the file that you created. I want you to select Text File down here and then choose Import. And it's going to look for where you saved the file. If you saved it to the desktop, obviously it's going to be on the desktop. If you've saved it in your files or applications or documents, it's going to be in there. You might have saved it in documents, look in there. I saved it to the desktop and I named it Calendar Export. So I'm going to click Get Data here. Now it's going to come up with a bunch of options. It's going to show you what it's going to look like. Just leave all of this the same. Just choose Finish right here. And you finish the export. Don't worry about this either. Just hit OK. It's going to import all the data in here for you. The next thing is we got to enter the fields. So I want you to go over to column 1 in here. I want you to right click on Max, that's Control click. You hold down the Control button and click your mouse, or you can just hit both buttons on the mouse, and I want you to choose Insert, and you're going to insert these names. For number 1, you're going to insert the subject. For the second column, start date, start time, end date, end time, description. So I want you to enter in, you're going to type in those category names, and then I want you to choose File, Save As, and in Save As, you're going to choose, you can name it whatever you want. Again, you can save it to wherever you want. I choose to save mine to the desktop, and then this is important. You need to make sure that you select in the format comma separated values .csv. CSV, name it whatever you want. It can be workbook 3, that's fine, or whatever you choose to name it, it's okay. And then I want you to choose Save. Once you've saved it, it's going to appear on your desktop, and I will show you next how to get it into Google Calendar.